What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in the channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll shield them out real quick. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound. And the second is a new podcast I just launched called Chasing Infinity. Links in the description below. Check them out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. Okay, guys, let's talk about Spellbook purchases. This is something that I'm going to start tracking a little bit more regularly now because it is exciting to me. And I know the numbers are still small and it's minuscule and we may not be feeling the full impact yet, but we are feeling an impact. I do believe that because we're starting to see certain floor prices for things go up, namely Chaos Legion, Rebellion, even Land to a certain extent. So I do believe we are getting new players coming into the game, checking things out. But here is the data to actually show that. So as you know, I've been following the Spellbook purchases, right? And again, if we just look at like the last 3 months, for example, it's hard to see on this, but you know, there is a decent upward trend. We used to go days without any Spellbook purchases or maybe only have 1 or 2. Now you can see that there's many days where we have 5, 3, or 4, right? So now let's actually quantify that. I've started putting this into the tracker that I showed last time. Let me zoom in here so that it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. So the last time I did this was about 11 days ago on November 25th. And you can see here, let me make this a different color just so that it stands out a little bit. Oh gosh, come on. Why is this so difficult? So you can see here that we had, let's do gray. So on 11/25, right, on the 180, it was 1.76 was the average. Now, I don't really care about the 180 because that includes like 5 months of like nothing happening. Really, the excitement has started after the election, November 5th. And obviously here we are now 1 month into that. So I'm really more looking at the 30-day and the 14-day. But you can see across the board, the averages have come up, right? So the 180-day average is higher at 1.8. The 90-day average is higher, 2.07 versus 1.84. But here is where it starts to get interesting. Now, this was just something small right at the beginning where you could see over 30 days we were doing 2.3 or 2.9 or 2.3 versus the well, actually no, let's just look at the 14-day because I think that's what matters for this first one, right? 11/25, we were about 20 days post election. We were starting to see Bitcoin, you know, set new all-time highs and have fun. We were at 2.93 on that 14-day. Now, what did that translate to for where we're at right now? Well, you can see that we've continued to go up. So over the last 30 days, we're at 3.1, but the last 14 days, so now, rolling 2 weeks from now, we're up to 3.5, 3.57 to be exact. So again, these are small, tiny numbers, but I do believe all of this starts to add up in the aggregate. And considering that we're still in December, Bitcoin just crossed 100K, and it feels like now we're in true price discovery mode. I'm thinking that this is a very good sign, right? People are starting to check out the game. They're starting to take a look around. And those that are taking a look around are deciding to stay or to buy the Spellbook and start trying to earn. So this is a fantastic sign, in my opinion. Again, we're seeing the momentum continue to build, right? It hasn't slowed down. It hasn't stalled out. We are continuing to see it build across all these different metrics. And as I said earlier, right? You go through, let's take a look at Chaos Legion, for example, now. And sure, you know, this might be due to the fact that we got hardcore mode coming up or survival mode, but estimated pack value is now 64 cents, right? So again, we're starting to see floor prices rise. Rebellion, something similar. And as I mentioned, Land earlier too, right? Now, where we're not quite seeing that as much, right, is DEC getting back to peg or SPS climbing, higher than it already is. But I'm not as worried about those right now. I think as people figure things out, the first thing you're going to do when you come into the game is check out the cards. See if you like the game first. And then if you actually have conviction in the game and you want to, buy SPS to stake for higher rewards, whatever the case is, then you'll go ahead and do that. And maybe you'll only start with like 20K. 30K, right? At this point, 20K is not that much, right? It's like what, $200? So it's just like, okay, some people might be coming in and just getting their feet wet. But once we start to see things really move, and we're starting to see that with alt season, right? We're starting to see other games pump. You can see Gala is up to 6 cents right now. Prime is up to $16, right? All of these are not yet at their all-time highs or previous like cycle highs, but we're starting to get some momentum, and I think that's going to be very important as we move along here. So just wanted to share those numbers with you. I don't know if I'm going to be doing, I probably won't be doing this like every 10 days, but again, as the numbers become significant, it's something that I'll be tracking as we go along, and we'll share with you as needed. So that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you're seeing anything different than I am. Again, I'm just trying to share numbers with you here, but I also know that there's like new people on X, new people on Discord. There's just a lot of folks trying to learn the game, which are, new people or either returning people. So I would say that all of this is quite a good sign, and we have not even released any of the new features yet that were promised for next year. So once we get there, hopefully we'll start to see things really bloom in a very, very positive way. But that is all I have for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.